You're listening to the Saturday Night Gaming Podcast, Convergence, run by our head GM, Scott Hibbard. Hope you enjoy.
Welcome back to another episode of Convergence, presented by Saturday Night Gaming. As we continue the exploration of the Temple of Terror on the first level, actually. Yeah, you guys are still on the first level. But you're making progress, though. Found a couple more rooms, found a river. Destroyed a wall or two. So before we dive into that and continue our journey here, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. I'll start over here on my left.
Casey. I'll be playing Asami and playing with men who like to destroy things instead of think logically.
Well, got us away from the gas now, didn't it?
Also created a gas, but that's beside the point.
Hey, that was from the last session when people were thinking logically, I'm just saying.
And she also found a hidden room.
I'm Ronnie. I am playing Grabnar the Grim. He kind of exploded onto the scene in this one. And he sees a stone golem that he is going to say, "Howdy do."
And golem knees.
In fist.
My name's Tony. I'll be playing a giant shark dude, kind of a mix between, King Shark and Nathan Drake. His name's Thomas Mako. He's constantly changing his accent because it's really hard to talk with a shark mouth. That's you, Tim.
Your turn.
My character is named Fortu Fedora 2. He is a robot that wears a fedora.
That's about right. There's not much more to him.
There's not much more to him.
It. Well, there's a lot more to him, but just roughly.
He has a wonderful personality, and he's very giving and loving.
Explain a film plot badly. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much. Yep, and I am Scott. I am the GM for this game as I continue to lead this party through this Temple of Terror, where
It's terrific.
many more surprises await.
It's really grating on me, though.
Great on you. Let's see where we left off. We have Grabnar over here about to tango with a golem. We've got Asami, who has found a hidden room. And then Mako and Fedora 2 are trying to open this grate that leads to an underground river.
Yep. That's where I'm going to stick with trying to do that.
So, let's see here. Why don't we go ahead and start with that? Why don't you go ahead and...
Just try to open a door.
try it again, you got some help here. Maybe, just maybe? Or maybe not.
10.
10 is what you needed.
Well, that's what I've got.
That's awesome.
I told you I lift heavy, bro.
Oh. So, you successfully take the grate and just lift it up with the help of Fedora 2 and just kind of move it to the side.
It's very heavy grade.
which allows you access into the underground river.
I'm just going to poke my head down into the river. Take a quick look, see maybe a sniff. See if there's any blood.
Well, you're about 20 feet up from the river,
Okay, I'm just going to jump in.
so
Can I fit?
yeah.
Ugh, that's a big hole. No wonder the grate was so heavy, was because the hole was so big. So I'm huge.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, I'm just going to jump in now. It's not like I can get cold.
Let me grab you here. Now the current is going north.
So that way?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if the current's going away, I probably would try to go with the current because it's going somewhere where it's draining too.
Correct.
That makes perfect shark sense to me. My shark senses tell me,
Tingling.
yeah, it's my shark tingle is telling me to follow the current.
All right. What about you, Fedora 2? What are you doing after he jumps into the water?
Why would he just...
I'm a shark.
He's a shark in its water.
Well, I was gonna...
I tasted
I mean-
it. It was salty. It's salt water. I got
Is
it.
it really?
Yes.
That's all right.
Ocean water. No, it's river. It's fresh. I'm screwed.
I'm looking through that glass,
Unless you're a bull shark.
glass barrier, and I'm thinking I'm going to
a
teleport in
bit
there.
of all the sharks.
Teleport to the other
You'll
side.
be fine.
All right. Go ahead and make a roll.
I can pop my head up and breathe the other way.
I'm going to roll again. I'm using it.
Uh-oh. Close.
All right. That's twice as good. 8.
That was twice as good?
That was
Good
twice as
Lord,
good.
That was
What-
bad.
8.
Twice as good.
What are you using? You're just trying to look through it?
No, I'm trying to teleport to the other side.
Oh, do you have a teleportation skill?
Yes.
What is it?
It's an exploit.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no skill around it.
No, it's just you roll. And you got what's total?
An 8.
8. Yes, well, that doesn't work too well. As you teleport and try to make it into the next room, you reappear into the same spot.
Okay.
you smack against the glass.
Pink. Is it magic, or is it just because I did not do the proper
The
calculation?
reflection in the glass reflected in your face, reflected in the glass.
It confused me.
It confused you.
It's very possible, yeah.
I'm easily confused.
There, I
Fedora
think
2 is a
that's enough of that
simple
for you guys.
robot. I become angry and I smash the glass.
You know, that's the thing you can do.
Yep, we've proved that. Time or two. Think it through if that doesn't
Oh, do I
work,
get to
smash
go
it.
again?
Asami?
Sami, did you... He attempted to teleport into the other room and it didn't quite work out.
It did not work out at
Now
all.
he's readying his hand cannon
Okay.
for the crystal.
I'm back up. Away from it.
You're going to take a step back. This could go wrong.
I could do something here, but
Just going to step back right here next to the hole in the...
I'm going to go back here and do a med kit. Band-aid on my boo-boos.
Band-aid.
Alright. Before we run over there to Grabnar, why don't you go ahead and roll your
smash.
your smash, sir.
I have a smash?
I don't
Oh,
know.
wait.
you have a hand
Am I
cannon.
smashing it?
I don't know.
You're
What-
shooting
What are you
it.
doing?
Oh, well, sure.
Are you blasting it?
Yeah, I'll blast it.
Then blast it.
I could smash it, but
Blasted thing.
blast, smash, they're all the same. Let's call the whole thing off. Oh, that's right.
You say smash, I say smoosh.
Okay, it's a 10. Do I have any? I have
You do.
pistol, and I have the hand blaster, so it's going to add 2, I guess.
So you're 12.
So 12. And then I guess I can roll again for
You
the
roll damage.
damage.
D6.
1. Tink.
Tink.
But it starts out with a big whir. It's like his arm transforms into a gun. It's like, and there's this light like illuminating the whole hallway, and then it goes, pew,
Ding.
It's like when you didn't hold Mega Man down long enough. Like,
Oh, Mega Man.
Well, you do fire off a blast, but it seems to crack the crystal slightly, but not enough. As part of it, the blast is reflected from the crystal. So some went through, the other part was reflected.
but you can see that it is breakable, Asami.
Yeah.
That is correct. What do you do with that, Asami?
I'm gonna let him finish what he's doing.
Well, he shot it. It cracked the glass, but it didn't break it.
Then
You could probably like blow a hard wind at it.
From a safe distance.
She calls it the Kassoon type cut. Hotch!
okay. Don't know. I just take my shorter sword and I guess jab it in the crack where it cracked. See if that does anything else.
Alright, are any elements with it, or is it just
No,
the
this
sword?
is just my walk.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
Wakazashi. What's the
So
Nodachi?
I rolled
Which
this
one's that?
and nothing
That's
else.
the
Polearm.
Sephiroth sword.
That's the Nodachi.
So I just rolled that and do I add anything to it or?
Roll to the attack first, yeah. You just roll
Horseback
d20 and
sword.
then add
Right.
the
They had to hold it like
bonus.
Well, 8.
so. It's Tanto, Wakazashi, Katana,
10.
Nodachi.
Okay. Success, so roll damage.
2.
So, yes, you make the crack larger. As when you hit it, you can hear it. Maybe another good hit will take care of it. It's just crystal, after all.
I probably could have done that for him, but I'm swimming.
Do it again.
Yeah, you probably could have just thrown the, grate at the crystal.
Yeah, could have. Didn't.
Do it again.
Go ahead.
No, I won't.
I'm humming peaceful music.
That's a 4.
Just floating along.
Fedora 2, do you want to do anything to the glass there?
It's cracked a bit more.
Yeah. I want to try teleporting onto the other side again.
I knew it.
Go for it.
I knew it. If it seems like the logical next step, it's not what he's going to do.
That's a 6.
Total?
Yes. Well, 8 maybe. It's just 6 total.
It's a 6.
Yeah. These aren't taking your quintessence, by the way, when you fail these rolls, unless you roll a 1.
Yeah.
Yep. Then, nope. You're getting some interference.
Now, when you teleport, you not only teleport back to the same spot, but face in the wrong direction.
Like, hello. Or I think I'm on the other side. I'm on the other side.
I made it.
How did you get here?
There's a great hole opening on this
All right,
side,
you want to attack
too.
one more time?
Yeah.
Go for it.
7, 8, 9. 9.
That's enough for it. That's already cracked.
Basically still has the Wakazashi in there, and she's just like,
Yeah.
3.
Pretty much just hammering it. Pow, pow, pow. And then you hear just crack, 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 crack.
what is the word for that weird noise that glass makes when it cracks? There should be a word for that. Kind of like how Walking Dead has squelches wetly for zombie flesh.
Oh,
There
yeah.
should be a word for that really splintering, horrible noise of breaking glass.
Now, you can go through there. The opening is small enough for you.
Okay.
However, for door 2, would still need a teleport.
Why? Am I much bigger than?
You are much bigger.
You are
she is
much
a small,
larger than she is.
She can be a person or a fox.
Clink!
Clink? That
Clink.
works. I
That's
can
what's
say
called.
clink.
Clink.
Clinking.
It clinks. Clink, clink, clink.
But it's a shrieking clink. It's a horrible. It's like if you've ever been in a car accident, that noise. That
Yep. That's what it is called.
nails on a chalkboard.
I've never been in. And I can't. Can I? So she broke it and she got through.
Mm-hmm.
It's a small window.
It's
She
a
can
small
get
window.
through.
Oh.
She's a smaller frame, yes.
Oh. Well, I guess I could try and break it more.
The whole wall.
Yeah. Blast it down.
Just do like Black Adam and just keep walking.
just got
You're going to
6.
blast the stone wall
7, 8. I just got 8 total.
for blasting the stone wall?
Yeah. I'm not doing it. I'm just rolling really poorly.
What was? Oh, you had. Did you?
Do you not have phasing?
I did.
I thought you had phasing. Do you not?
Phasing? No, I can't phase. I can
You can teleport. That's what it was. Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm just rolling below average.
There's something about this room that's just interfering with your teleportation. You're having performance issues.
I am.
It's the Black Crowned Kings.
The Black Crown.
Yeah, all the desiccated bodies are wearing black crowns.
Well, we'll return to you in a moment.
Oh, Grabnar to grab a statue.
Grab
Grabnar the Griminator.
Griminating the countryside.
Grabinating. You've been grabinated.
And then I make it grim. Don't forget to say your catchphrase to them before you kill them. You've been grabbed.
You've been grabinated.
Tell them. Grabnar grabbed you.
Alright. What are you doing, sir? You decide to rush in there and strike it. Obviously, this thing is slow and cumbersome, so you go before it.
Bear hug.
Okay. I'm going to spend a quintessence. I'm going to strike it with my explosion strike. Since I'm still sweating nitroglycerin.
Mm-hmm. Go for it.
$16.
16 strikes. I mean, it is, after all, just a stone golem.
Sweet.
He's not dodging.
So do I roll 3d6?
Yes.
Lord. Seven.
Whee! You hear on the other side of the wall.
7?
Yeah, or wait, 8 because axe special. No, I didn't use my axe. Never mind.
Not using the axe. Yeah. You're just blasting him with your explosive power. Yeah. Boom! And there's no way he soaks that because it's explosive damage. You blast off a huge chunk of his chest armor. You know, of his stone chest armor. He kind of steps back, reels from the explosion.
Reevaluates his life choices.
No, he doesn't. He proceeds with his life choices.
It's your job. Gotta feed the kids.
As you see him kind of stumble back and his foot kind of, comes off the ground a little bit, it stomps right back onto the ground. And then he catches his balance once again, goes towards you, and goes to grab.
Grabna?
Yep, goes to Grabnar. So roll evade.
That's not a smart. Well, he is a stone golem. Okay. So athletics. 20.
Well, you avoided the grab. As he just cumbrously goes towards you and... So as he misses and grabs above you, what do you do?
How big is he?
He's about 10 feet tall.
Okay, so there's no suplexing him. Okay.
Well, I mean, what's your physique?
That'd be physique. That wouldn't be martial arts, right?
Right.
Okay.
To lift. Like,
To lift him, yeah.
lift
That's
heavy.
right. Well, that's what Grabnar would try to do, though. Crap.
Is that what Grabnar's doing? Move around behind him. Put your arms around him. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my spleen! Pooped out my kidneys.
19.
Jeez. Yeah. You just get around behind him, put your arms around him, and then roar! Boom! So, you don't have to roll damage on that. Because you just crumble him. Because you just basically, you suplex him when you do, you put all the weight onto his head. And then that crushes, and all the weight just kind of moves down like that.
It's
kinda
basically you
crushes.
see him hop up and he goes, there's just like dust and powder all over.
Pretty much. So you do that, and so as you hit the ground after suplexing him, like it just rock crumbles everywhere, dust comes up into the air. Grabnar, as you stand up, you are just covered in stone dust.
Well, got
Coughing.
to take a little bit of my anger out.
A little ashy now.
Now what?
It mixes with his nitro sweat and turns into plastic.
So,
He can actually take this clay
oh
and
god.
on things.
As he just starts getting the dust off himself.
C4.
So, Grabnar is a defeater of stone golems. But when it comes to poison
Well, he's small, he can't see.
yeah.
It's like a bee sting.
All right, sir. What do you do after you took care of that?
So there's nothing to the right now, right? Or
Yeah, there's a hallway down there.
It's a hallway and a stairwell.
Well, there's a hallway down to the right. If you continue up, there's another hallway that goes that direction. If you go back the way you came, there's another hallway and there's also a stairwell. So you got like plenty of options here. I know Grabnar doesn't like that. That's too much thinking. But the closest to you is the hallway to the right, which he was guarding.
When we left the
well, if
ship,
he's guarding
we
the
were equipped
hallway,
with
that's where I'm gonna
walkie-talkies.
go.
I could have given you all Minecraft.
I'm just wondering, like, if I was running a crew, I'd probably give everybody, like, communicators. Did we get any of those?
Nobody set up mind comms.
Did we did that?
It was
an option.
Nobody set it up.
Oops.
I can give you Minecom now.
Well, at least we're sticking together.
Who wants Minecom?
Well,
Everybody's gone.
you're only next to one person right now.
Do you want Minecom?
I'm in a river, dude.
Well, I'm next to Casey.
Look, you see me on the screen?
Yeah.
No, because I'm that far away from y'all.
He's like, I'm just gonna.
I'm probably
be over
closer
here,
to the
guys."
rest of the party than everybody else is. I found Chuck.
All right, Grabnar, as you go down the hallway there, this is what you find, sir.
A demon.
It's not a demon, actually.
Pretty lady.
It is a giant stone skull.
It's never a pretty lady.
Sometimes.
And it's a giant stone skull that has, in its eye sockets, 2 flames. And of course, you can see the whole mouth opening. You look down and you can see that it actually views into like a room behind it. Which you can't see too much of the room right now because of where you're standing.
Like in Conan the Destroyer at the beginning of the movie.
Oh, that's a good movie.
Yeah, it was.
So it's a door.
Of sorts, yes.
Why does it always have to be bloody doors with all these stupid puzzles? This is ridiculous. I am about to,
It's a square opening. You have to solve a Rubik's Cube and put it in with the right color facing out.
Oh no, they had a Rubik's Cube they told not to solve.
He peels all the stickers off. Fixed it.
well,
Do you want to get closer to it and then make a perception to see if you can tell a bit more about what's in the room? Because you can do that. It's just from where you're standing right now, you can just tell that there's light coming from inside the mouth of the skull. So you can tell that it leads somewhere. But you haven't actually gone over close enough to actually look.
he's going to throw his axe at the wall.
In the opening? Or at the wall?
At the, not at the wall, the opening.
I get the skull, the mouth of the
Yeah,
skull.
okay. Go for it.
Okay, so it's a 9.
He's a bit better at destroying big stone golems than walking through doors.
I'm telling you, doors are his mortal enemy. He hates them. And this would be fire.
What was it total?
9.
9?
Well,
9.
He did hang out with Heinrich for
your
a while.
axe gets caught inside the skull.
Your what gets caught?
His axe.
Oh. Happiness in your household.
I've heard that happiness is a warm gun.
And that's when many expletives are heard. Somebody might actually hear that because he is yelling really loud right now. I just don't want to destroy the mics and wake up children.
I'm swimming in a river. I don't know if I can hear anybody.
So what do? Do you retrieve your axe or?
Yeah, I'm going to retrieve my axe.
Okay. So to retrieve your axe, you kind of have to climb into the giant skull.
Oh, jeez.
And you realize how easy it is to walk through doors.
And you climb in there, and it's kind of low clearance. You kind of have to hunch over a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You grumble as you grab your axe. Other than that, nothing happens.
It doesn't eat you.
No, I'm going to keep going forward.
All right. Into the other room.
Best way to perceive for Grabnar is just to walk right on in there.
Uh-oh, there's a sarcophagi in there too.
There is. There's a sarcophagus in there. Stone sarcophagus.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, you see all this moss all around it too, by the way.
Moss.
And you see what appears to be a crystal skull sitting on a pedestal.
Indiana Jones is going to find that too someday.
So as you think about that, let's go back over this way.
Grabnar's not liking this. That's too much thought for him.
Of course, that's where you are currently.
North.
North. As you're flowing down the river.
I'm actually sitting like this, floating down the river.
Now over here, let's get back to this room. Fedora 2, do you want to try another attempt to get into that room?
Yes, I'm going to smash the thing angrily.
Angrily smash through the wall.
Okay, here we go.
What'd you get?
11.
11?
A 1 over 10.
Should have probably teleported.
I would have gotten 11.
Well, can you use martial with it?
Oh, you can, yeah.
What's martial?
So,
Oh, martial arts. Yeah.
Yeah, like martial skill. So 13.
Well, no, it's 9 plus the 2.
Plus the 2. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Then it is 11.
Yeah, it's 11.
Alright. Well, I mean, you hit the wall. It just doesn't really do anything. Huge stone wall. It's pretty thick.
Oh, wait, I thought I was trying to get through the glass.
The glass is already broken.
Oh,
You're too big to fit through
Correct.
the hole.
Wait, the glass is too... Why was I trying to get through it then? I thought it was... That's weird.
Well,
There's a viewing port.
yes, there's a viewing port, and
Oh,
there's
it's a
crystal,
viewing.
and it's for Asami to get through because
She was small enough to crawl.
she was small enough.
Oh. Well, then, can I tell her to unlock it from the other side?
There's a
Well,
wall.
yeah, it's not a door.
It's not a door.
No, it's just a viewing window.
A
That
wall.
was crystal.
That's weird.
Whoever
And a
built this
wall.
place didn't intend for people to get into the rooms.
Is it like a tomb in there? Like,
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh, it's a tomb.
Yeah, that's sarcophagus right there in the middle.
It's weird. I'm going to try and blast through again. Okay, it's 14. Total.
Blast through or teleport through?
Blast through. I'm not spending...
I run away from the window.
Alright, well, you start blasting through the wall. The wall is about 2.5 feet thick.
So how many feet did I get through?
You got about half a foot through.
Okay. So 3 more times.
So, as he does that, you hear...
I go look while he's doing it. I go look at the statues.
She's like, I'm not even.
Logical circuit running through all scenarios.
I just don't want to give up the quintessence.
That's understandable. Alright. You investigating?
What if I don't have that?
I mean, you can still roll. You just don't get
Okay.
bonuses.
Nope.
Well, as you just kind of look around the room, you see the 6 thrones with the 6 corpses that are desiccated.
Mm-hmm.
With each of them have an obsidian crown. So did you want, I guess, are you trying to get some more details about the thrones, or
Yeah,
what are you looking for?
that's what I was trying to do.
More details?
Yeah.
Okay.
The deets.
That's a nat 20. What color did you have?
Blue.
What kind of magic die does she have?
Can you silence that, please?
Alright. So, you look closely, and you notice that each of these figures that are on these thrones, they all are essentially wearing the same garb. It's tattered, it's black. You don't see any, like, physical injuries. There's no stab wounds, nothing like that. Nothing's broken on them, you know.
Mhm.
It's just as if they were just essentially sat here. and then died. And each of them have the obsidian crown, which you notice that the two statues in the back are interesting because it looks like it's the wizard statue that you saw earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same as those. It's the two wizard statues.
Do they have anything in their hands?
You gotta have a book. The statues do. The large stone statues have this large book.
Oh, fun.
Like a stone book or a real book?
Yeah, stone book.
Okay. With anything written on it?
Do I notice any writing on it?
No, but you do notice a bronze disc that's embedded in the book.
I'm gonna try and take it.
Beast Wars.
Okay. You gotta go and you get to climb up there and go get it. So go ahead and make a climb roll real quick. Or anything else similar to it.
Acrobatics.
Oh yeah, you just run it and jump up and try to grab it.
15.
So you run up, leap off, grab onto it, and it's pretty stuck there. So you just kind of give it a shake or two, and then it comes loose. You land on your feet, no problem. And you have what appears to be this bronze disc in your hand. And then you look over at the sarcophagus, and you notice on the sarcophagus there's a round like imprint where the disc could sit at.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not the only thing. As soon as you grab the bronze disc, you hear movement as each of these thrones, the bodies, wake up.
Squelch wetly as they move towards you.
And then you see them with their red eyes, as all of them have their eyes focused on you. No. And it's at this moment, actually, that Fedora 2 finally makes his way into the room.
I hand it to him and be like, here, take this.
I have arrived. Horatio, oh, how I knew you well.
I am here. So, before we continue there, let's go back to Mako.
Meanwhile, floating down the river, there's Mako.
There is.
I actually get to the end of the temple. that would be
You
hilarious.
took the shortcut.
I solved it by going through the sewers again.
So this river is just rushing you through and further away. But
La, la,
as you're rushing past, you see up ahead, there looks like there's some stairs that lead up. But the river continues on. There's just stairs over to the right. So, you have a choice. You can try to kind of grab onto a ledge and stop yourself and stop at the stairs and maybe investigate. Or just keep going with the flow. Because the water's got to lead somewhere.
I'll hook myself on. I'll see if there's anything worth doing.
Make a physique.
Yay! Mako physique. No.
Not that one.
4. Slippery hands.
I can't grab it.
Should have learned from my friend Grabnar.
Well,
Can I make a wish?
you can, well, the water continues and pushes you further. I will show you this part, and then you can make a decision.
I could probably swim back up the water if I needed to, but...
The water is dropping off because it's a waterfall.
Yep, I'm gonna swim back. I'm gonna try to swim back here.
So go ahead and make a physique to try to swim against the current.
18.
Alright, so currently you're treading against the current.
Currently.
And you can... See what I did there? And you can make another attempt to grab the stairs.
Alright, you want me to go ahead and try it?
Yeah, try again.
15.
You successfully grab onto this
I
side.
bite. And just like start wiggling myself up.
You manage to fight the current.
I mean, there could be really cool stuff at the bottom of a waterfall too. I probably would survive the fall, but just in case.
Well, you know, falling from so high and hitting the water is like hitting concrete, right?
Well, hitting me's like hitting concrete, but yeah. And we'll go ahead and climb up these stairs and see if there's anything of fascinating stuff. Purses his leathery lips together and starts whistling.
Alright, so it leads you to a dead end.
Oh, I hate dead ends. I hit it with my big weapon thing. Club, hammer, pickaxe, whatever it is. It's got shark teeth in it. Oh,
Roll.
God. 19.
Well, yeah, you successfully strike the wall there. And in doing so,
I rolled the D10.
you don't have to roll damage.
Okay.
In doing so, you realize that the door itself, or it appears to be a door of some sort, that's a hidden passageway. So it's a huge, thick stone door that you could try bursting your way through after considerable effort, or you can try to find the hidden lever that would, or switch that would release it.
Let me compare my perception against my martial skill. I'm going to hit it again.
Okay.
I could try to perceive, but I would have to roll really good.
Grabnar. So you start hearing echo. You hear thump, 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 thump.
There's actually a half glass of water in the room that you're in, and it keeps rippling.
The crystal skull that you see shakes each time.
Well, that's not good. That skull's going to be falling down soon.
Hi-ho!
I open the sarcophagus.
Sound like Pee Wee Herman right there.
All right.
Let's see what it's hiding in there.
Make a physique.
Man, not having favors kicking my butt.
Right.
What'd you get?
A 4.
I've been there, sir. It's no bueno.
Well, you try to move the sarcophagus, you know, the lid of it, but it seems to be stuck with all these vines. Yeah, you keep hearing the pounding. Dum, dum.
I'm going to hit it with my axe to see if I can maybe get the chaos flames.
All right, go for it.
Well, that's... It's a 9.
What'd you get for the...
Cell disruption.
Well. Doesn't seem to have any effect.
He's going.
A couple of the vines withered, but not really desired to the effect that you're wanting. You can always try to, you know, manhandle it again and push the sarcophagus open.
He's gonna try and do that again.
Thump, thump, thump.
Jeez, it is not being kind to me. 7.
You can suplex a stone golem.
I know, like these vines are really strong, guys. I can suplex a stone golem, but good lord, these vines.
Maybe something magical
Tree!
is happening with the sarcophagus. It's like absorbing your chaos energy and dissipating it.
And as you try again, and you just can't budge it with the vines, all of a sudden,
The wall explodes.
you see an arm actually come straight through the wall.
Oh dear.
And it looks like the arm of a shark. Man.
It's muscly.
I recognize that arm.
I'd recognize that arm anywhere. It's got gray skin, it's big, it's muscly, it's got some red tattoos on it.
And then the wall just comes crumbling down just a few seconds later. As he just
And he goes, "Oh yeah!" Well, hey, I didn't realize you were at the end of the temple too.
You hear rushing water behind him.
Russian water?
Yes, it's a Russian river.
It's vodka.
It's a drunk shot, man. So, what are we doing here in the final room of the temple? I know I skipped to the end.
There's a crystal skull over there.
All right, we pick it up and we take it.
I'm not so sure about that.
I've already lifted it up.
Oh boy.
He pointed at it, I picked it up. I thought he
So-
was telling me what to do.
You pick up the crystal skull,
But like this.
and as you do that, you start hearing a voice.
It's Horatio.
And it says, "Hello. Who are you?"
Oi, who are you?
And it's the voice of sounds like a little girl.
That's weird.
She goes, "Are you a friend of my grandfather?"
Grabnar, this girl's a little girl.
Grabnar hears nothing in this, by the way.
Uh-oh.
Wait, what?
He's asking about his grandpappy. Here, listen. I'm going to put it like right next to his head.
Do I hear anything?
No.
There must have been something in the water there, buddy.
I'll hold it back. Tell me about your grandfather. I never knew my father.
And she goes, "Oh, he is a powerful king."
I am not. But I'm a big shark man. What's your name, Susie?
She goes, "Well, my name is...
Susie.
My name is... What is my name?"
Spit it out, don't stutter.
She goes, "I can't remember my name. Why can't I remember my name? What is wrong?
Well,
Where is my body?
tell you what.
What's going on?"
I'm
You
gonna
can
try
be
and open the door.
with me.
Open the thing again.
Go ahead.
Can I do it with my axe? Try to hit it again?
You can try to use the axe as leverage too if you want to.
Axe is
However you
leverage.
want to.
Okay.
If you just want to go Kratos and smash the...
That's what I'm doing. Like I'm just like it's like that's
Forget
it.
this.
I'm gonna start smacking with the axe.
Well, I'm talking to a skull. Propped
No,
up.
I'm not.
Maybe you should try a different dice.
What are you trying to do? You
Pow!
keep hitting that.
Pow!
You keep hitting that stone fall. What's he trying to do? What's he trying to do?
I want to try and open it again.
Mm.
I rolled a different die that time.
So I'm gonna carry the skull with me everywhere now. I have a friend. What's you trying to do there, little guy? Is it stone kicking your butt?
I don't understand.
Well, what's inside the box?
I don't know. That's what I want to find out.
box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
How about we hit it together? Hold on, let me stretch. Yeah. All right. You and me and the skull, Susie. Susie Skull is her name.
Susie Skull.
Oh, no.
What did you roll?
And that one.
And what were you trying to do?
Yeah. Hit the sarcophagus with him.
With the skull?
I have it in my... Well, no, not with the skull. I'm going to hit it with I'm going to call it Hammerhead. That makes sense. I'm going to hit it with Hammerhead. I'm just holding the skull. That's my friend, Susie Skull. Sculline. I call her
Sculline. Oh. Well, she tells you. She says, "You really shouldn't do that.
What?
They won't like it.
Who's they?
They're coming for you."
Well, don't worry. I'll keep you safe, Scully.
And then you hear what sounds like clittering and clattering across stone all around you.
Oh. Does that sound like bugs?
He lost his head.
Oops.
Getting ahead of himself.
You'll never get ahead in life that way.
For everybody that wasn't here to see,
One more time?
his head fell off.
He's going to try one more time to open it.
Go for it.
He'll never become the head of a major corporation.
No, he's just going to smash it. He's just going to try and smash it again.
Grimnar smash.
He's angry at this point. Really angry. That's 18.
Grimnar smashes through with his fist, but then doesn't stop there. Just goes to town on the sarcophagus where there's nothing left of the lid whatsoever. It's all just dust and stone around him.
Well, you're right there, little buddy.
And he's like,
I'll pat him on the back. You alright? Just take a deep breath. Well, maybe not.
Lost my composure there a little bit.
It's alright. It's alright. Him's the best of us. So, Scully says they're coming for us. Just thought you should know.
What, my stone golems?
I'm going to ask the skull if it's more stone golems.
and the skull is silent. You find a staff inside the sarcophagus. You find a body, of course, and then it's holding the staff.
Does it have a head?
It had with the body or the staff?
The... Yes. Put the head on the stick.
But yes, the staff does have a head. It actually has a snake's head on it.
Oh, I meant the body. Does the body have a head on it? Like, I'm holding a head.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I'm grabbing the...
Or actually, no, wait, I'm sorry, no. It doesn't. The body doesn't, the staff does. There we go.
I have dual wield, so I'm just going to grab the staff.
Alright.
I have the staff in one hand, axe in the other.
I'm going to keep yelling at the skull, Scully! Scully! And then put it on the body.
The staff is two-handed, sir. It's a large staff.
Oh, it's a large staff?
Yes,
Okay.
it's a, yeah.
Well, I'll put my...
It's about as tall as you.
Oh, okay. Well, then I put my axe up.
I put the skull on the body. I'm trying to wake Scully back up.
Alright. As you do that,
Shaky.
you
Wake
put the
up.
skull on the body, And as you do that, all of a sudden you see what appears to be the ghost of the little girl that's been speaking to you.
Scully! See, I told you. Look, Scully.
Do I see this?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm still trying to get through that crystal.
Well, you know, there she is. Well, I said that. You should believe me when I say things.
And then she says, "Thank you. This has been a while since I've been in this form.
You're welcome.
I remember now.
That Mako helped you?
And for your kindness, I will help you."
I'm hoping that in the end of that statement is you're going to help me not be a shark man anymore. As in, return to being a pretty dude with really nice hair.
She tells you, deep within this temple, there is an object.
What are you talking about? I'm at the end of the temple. I floated all the way down.
She says, "No, this is only the first level of the temple. There are more."
Are you saying like we're on the top floor and there's more floors underneath?
There are.
Hey, Grabnot, come with me. I know where a waterfall is. That's down.
And she tells you, she goes, if you continue to explore, you may just find that item. And it can remove any curse one time.
Oh, dibs. Do you have a curse? I have a curse. Do you have a curse? Yeah.
But she says,
dibs.
But be careful. There are traps all throughout. My grandfather was very careful.
Yeah, he seems like he was a bit of a fussy fellow building all this. Didn't even build rooms with doors.
She says, oh, you should be aware of those rooms.
The rooms without doors. Where did we leave the fox girl and the robot boy? Well, safety in numbers and all that.
Oh, alright then, I guess.
Whatever gets me to the end goal of finding the thing that I've already laid dibs on. Wait, Scully, do you have a map?
She goes, no, I don't. But it wouldn't help. Because it changes.
Well, that's weird. You won't come with me? I can take your head with me.
She says, no, you have helped me. Now I can finally have my peace. And she disappears.
Well, poop. Alright.
But in her place, you hear all that scuttling about has finally made an appearance. You start seeing spiders coming from the walls.
Dude, there's a whole room full of spiders, and a shark dude just ran out of the room, leaving you there. I don't know what happened.
He's like, nope, they can't swim. Or can they?
Done. I mean, he left the. There's like a what? There's like an opening in the mouth. I'm just gonna crash through this skull door thing. I'm not dealing with spiders.
You're not going to the river?
Nope. Well, that would be a way to do it, I guess.
It's up to you.
Well, I sure hope that the robot and the fox can make it. Grabnot, follow me to the river.
Follow him to the river.
Jump in, turn right, and go for the waterfall. Hope we land well. You're tough, right?
Yeah, I'm tough.
Okay, good. Because it's going to be a bit of a drop.
Alright, so back to the other room.
Meanwhile, in the deadly room of death.
Right? The deathly room of death.
Yep. The hollow deathlies.
So you see, as these bodies come to life, you see them now in their pale white skin and their glowing red eyes. And then they just tear off their garbs that they have. And then you see what appears to be like black leather armor underneath as they stand up.
Ooh, leather.
Thinking about putting the bronze thing into the divot in the sarcophagus.
Mm-hmm. Here, let me put these things on the map for you guys. Oops. Alright, what are you going to do for Dora 2?
I'm still not even in that room.
No, you got in.
You're in that room.
You
You
entered.
just busted through there like the...
Oh, I did?
man.
Alright, cool.
Mhm.
Alright. Set self-destruct.
You're going to destroy yourself?
No.
I mean...
I just set a self-destruct that if I drop below 0%, I detonate my nuclear core. Anyway, let's play. I want that obsidian crown because I think it's cool. So I'm going to go after one of them.
You're gonna try to yank the crown off of one of the zombie bodies.
Yeah. It will be mine.
Alright, there they are.
There.
They are all coming to attack you.
You go for the first one? Alright. Asami goes for the sarcophagus. Alright, so you place the gold disc in there, right?
Yep.
Alright.
This.
Did you want to strike one of the creatures, Fedora?
Yes. I want their hat.
Alright, make a roll.
Okay.
I have a hat collection.
I rolled a 5. These dice suck.
Were you trying to blast him or punch him or?
Doesn't
Grab
matter.
the crown.
I
He
rolled a
just
5.
wanted the crown.
Oh, you just went for the crown? Oh, yeah. Yeah. You go for the crown, but they're surprisingly quick as they dodge and strike, or that one does. So roll and evade.
Okay.
Asami,
Mm-hmm.
as you place the bronze
I did
disc
not evade.
on the sarcophagus,
Mm-hmm.
you hear what sounds like mechanisms unlocking.
Yeah.
Mechanisms.
So what do you do next?
I wait for it to open.
Because it's you put it on the lid of the sarcophagus. So
Do I need to turn it, or is it just automatically?
I mean, you heard when you place the disc on it, you heard mechanisms unlock, but then that was it.
It goes to the title menu and
Oh.
asks you if you would like to play scene 1.
I'll just see if I can push the lid off. Yes.
The sarcophagus appears and floats around. Would you like to open it?
It's Laserdisc technology.
Oh, but yes, so you push, and as you push to open it, it actually opens quite easily compared to Grabnar's.
That's not fair.
She used a thing that we like to call a key.
Yeah, true.
Grabnar used his key. Boom, boom, boom.
I think the skull was the key to yours.
But,
At least we got the snake.
so you find a body,
I got the magic stick.
and on this body, you find a ring that's on one of the fingers.
Is it pretty?
I take it off and put it on myself.
Whoa, read it
All right.
first. What if it's got like an inscription that says, "Thine finger shall be severed"? Or...
She's like, too late.
Too late. It's pretty. There's like barbs and stuff on the inside of it, and she's just like, yes. Can't get that off.
All right, so as you place the ring on your finger,
You are possessed
you
by the devil.
feel like there's this like aura that kind of surrounds you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, possessed by the devil. Sorry. It's Larza.
What did you get over there, sir?
I got a 6.
A 6?
Yeah,
All right, well,
probably not good enough.
no. That weapon hit you.
Oh.
But it was a pitiful weapon, so Nothing bad happened.
We'll see. What's his damage?
I'm pretty sure we needed the staff for that room right there.
For which room? Their room?
The one with the 4 circles.
Alright, sir, roll your armor.
That's you.
My armor's pretty good.
Yeah, roll it.
I do some kind of
What is
Indiana
mine?
Jones
Roll a
type thing.
d6.
Roll a d6.
5.
Very good, sir. You're right. That blade comes across you and scrapes your paint.
What?
Oh, he did you a disservice.
Oh.
But that's it. Just scratch a little paint job, so.
Oh, you can never rejoin the collective. You are imperfect.
I will rename myself Kevin.
That's great.
First, you must escape.
Alright.
Kevin's escape.
What are you doing, Asami, after you have your ring? These creatures are closing in now. They've all awakened and started moving. This one's moving over here. This one's moving over here. This one's over here. They're closing in. That's what they did.
Foxfire Fist.
I'll use my sword to attack, I guess, the closest one to me.
Okay.
Go
ahead and roll.
10.
10?
Yeah.
Well, as you strike, again, they are pretty agile as he just moves out of the way of the blade. And then they attempt to strike you. You go ahead and roll.
How are they so agile?
Acrobatics.
Yeah, acrobatics works.
14.
Well, you managed to evade their attacks, one after another. With your agileness. What about you, Fedora? What are you doing?
I'm going to go after that guy who just attacked me with bladed weapons.
Mm-hmm.
That is 12. Do I get an extra thing for that? I don't think I do. Can I do martial with bladed weapons?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's extra 2. So 14 total.
All right, good job. Roll damage.
Damage rolling now. 1.
Oh my gosh.
Was a what?
1 damage.
Actually, I rolled that wrong. For bladed weapons, I have a D4. So I have to re-roll that. I apologize.
What are you using for your weapon?
Just blades.
Oh, those blades.
I want to cut them.
I gotcha.
Okay, that one is a 4.
All right.
Cut that.
You do. You cut him. You actually cut him really deep.
Yeah. Does he
As
feel
he
it?
staggers. Yes.
He feels it.
He does feel it. As he lets out a little bit of a shriek.
It was a high-pitched shriek.
What's
Yes.
left of his vocal cords?
Pretty much.
That's right.
Now, go ahead and roll defensive as they attempt to strike you.
Defense. 4. Can I use martial on that?
No.
Evasion, though. You could use that. That's a 0. Yep. 4.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just 4 on that.
All right, roll your armor, sir.
What is my armor? What do I roll?
D6.
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 Yeah, D6.
2.
All right, you take 5 damage.
Oh, I'm gonna die soon.
You're down to 39.
And you realize as his blade strikes you that it has a green energy about it.
Ooh, neat. I want his blade now.
Do his nanos, analyze it? It is green.
Yeah,
I'll
yes,
figure out what it
that
is.
was their analysis.
Well, yeah,
Green.
Well, that's what you see. Now, what they quickly analyze and tell you and feed your information on is that these blades are enchanted.
Enchanted green.
It's magic. Do you believe in magic? 'Cause
All right,
maybe
what are you doing,
you
Sonny?
do. You better run away from this deadly
You got these
room.
4.
Magic.
And there's nothing else in the, just besides the body, there's nothing else in there.
Yeah, there's nothing else in there.
Okay.
Run away!
I'm gonna just go for the window I came through.
I mean the
hole in the
the
wall?
hole in the wall
Oh, yeah.
The 4-2 shaped
that
hole
they
in the
can
wall.
follow now,
Yep.
but that they couldn't follow before.
Yep.
Do you believe
Well.
in green magic?
This may or may not be helpful to you.
It's green magic.
Because as you run that way,
Oh no! You've got one way out. It's the river.
so as you run that direction, you notice that the gas is starting to pour in. So you could run through there, if you like. However, if you do that, you won't be able to make your way back while passing through the gas.
Okay.
Or there's obviously this large hole in the floor where the grate was that Mako jumped through into the river.
You're welcome.
I go down the other hall and see the stairs.
Go past the gas.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright, so as you do that, the gas fills in behind you.
Oops. Man, how much gas does this guy put in here?
All of it.
What you didn't realize is you destroyed a geyser.
It's a methane core of the planet.
Oh, the blinding light. Fire. I got it.
That means people in Oh. They teleported.
I've heard stories about that.
Alright, so you make it down here.
Mm-hmm.
You see a stone balcony.
Teleport into shadows on the wall.
And of course it goes down, and you can't tell how
Maybe
far
too
down
bad.
it goes, like as far as that open area right here.
Yeah.
It's just complete darkness. There are stairs over here
Yeah.
to your left, or you can continue past the stairs and there's a hallway. There's also another hallway that goes that way.
I go down the hallway.
Straight ahead?
No.
To the left,
To the left,
Go
to the left.
up.
Yeah.
Okay.
north. The northern hallway.
Alright, so as you go right there, I'll reveal this area to you. Hallway continues, and then it rounds about, well, says it wants to reveal. There we go. Yeah, so then it cuts around the corner there, if you want to continue.
Yep.
Yeah, that was that weird break in the river I hit.
It's breaking.
I was floating along. It was a hallway.
So, you want to continue down the hall?
Yep.
Let's hope she's on Easy Street.
Yeah, that's one can only hope, right? And as you get here, I'll let you take a look. Alright, so that opens up into a room.
It's a room.
So at the very end of the hall there, it's pretty much a large hall as you go down the hallway and it opens up into a larger hall there. At the very, very end down there, where that star is,
Yeah.
you see a statue of a knight. He has a large iron shield and a rusted flail.
Don't get tetanus.
I was thinking that too. I will strike thee down with...
But you notice too, at the statue, there's pretty much a collection of just metals, objects, weapons, items. It's very strange.
Looks like offerings.
Yeah, all through here. While you consider that, Fedora 2.
Yes. I attack him.
You're in a room alone with 6 zombies.
Yes,
So you're aware of what's your situation.
I attack the one that attacked me.
Alright, go for it.
Bam. Blasto. This is
What'd you
a
get?
horrible die. So, 11.
11?
Yeah, do I hit?
You do not.
Oh.
Because as you go to strike him, you end up having to get out of the way of a strike from behind, as you now realize that Asami is no longer there, so the rest of these have focused their attention on you.
Alright.
So now you are surrounded.
Alright, it's time to pull out the big guns.
But make a roll here to evade as they're striking you at different
I will.
points. 1 on 6. It's good odds.
So one at 6 d6.
No, he's saying you're 1 on 6. 6 people.
Oh,
fighting one
so
guy.
it's a d20 then.
Yes.
Yeah, you roll
Okay.
d20 like normal.
Then I rolled a 15.
15.
Plus, I do. Do I have evade? I think I. Give me this thing. I do have evasion, but that's it. There's no
No number.
number. I just.
Well, yeah, it gives you a +2.
Okay. Are you
Yeah.
sure?
So you rolled a 15?
Yeah.
So you add 2 to it.
Okay.
So 17. There you go.
Wait till you see what the big guns are. It's my favorite.
You
thing.
managed to avoid the strikes.
It's gonna self.
I'm like, no, that's my second.
Pretty
favorite.
much. You're moving pretty quickly as you're kind of levitating in the air.
Yeah.
All right. What's the big guns?
Okay, I teleport inside them because I want to teleport. to
Oh
where
yeah, he does love to do that.
I love doing that.
Okay.
I try and displace the zombie that was messing with me
Yeah.
to where like I'm now wearing his crown.
All right.
Okay.
You just have an 11.
Do I get? No, I have 11.
Don't you have any kind of bonus? You should have something.
Well, I have it as an exploit,
Oh, you've got the spellcaster up there.
but that's
Very top.
that's not a teleportation spell.
I
No,
think that's how you're
That's
doing
what you're
it.
using for your skill, yeah.
Oh,
So you should have been adding 2 all along.
Oops.
well then I had 2 then. So,
Sorry, suspended quintessence.
okay, spinning quintessent.
And as you do, you disappear to their surprise. And then when you reappear, essentially, an explosion. And then the
So cool sounding.
the
Wet squelching.
yeah, pretty much. And also burning smell. If you could smell or can smell, you can smell the
I can
burning
smell.
flesh.
It smells like
It
atmospheric
smells wonderful.
Yes.
scorch.
But the crown's now on your head.
Success.
There's a fedora with a crown
Yeah.
around the rim of it.
There it is.
Yep. And then as soon as that crown is placed on your head, they stop attacking.
Oh God, it's Fedora and he has an army.
I don't have an army.
You know, there's
They
only
just
5.
recognize.
It's just a platoon.
They just recognize me as.
But then they stop, they halt the attack, and they start walking back to their thrones.
Yes, right. You sit back down on your thrones.
sit down, son.
All right. I will analyze this thing in a second, just whenever my next turn is. I assume my turn is over.
Yeah, you can go ahead now.
Okay, analyzing. Let me roll.
Yes, roll.
Okay. And what did I use perception on that?
Let's do.
I have 2. Oh, that's persuasion. And the perception's over here. So yeah, it's +2.
What's total?
Oh, total 14.
Okay. So, what you analyze is that the crown's made of obsidian, but it's also enchanted with the same energy that's essentially enchanted their blades as well.
Cool.
It's green.
I look around for the blade of the one that blew up.
Oh, it's on the ground next to you.
Oh, I'll pick that up.
All right. Yeah, and then as soon now here's the interesting part. The blade, while it's on the ground, as you're analyzing, there's nothing special about it. As soon as you pick it up, that's when all of a sudden the green energy covers
that's cool.
It's connected to the crown.
It's connected to the crown.
So,
that's pretty cool.
It's a king's weapon.
Can I talk to the other kings? Or are they just zombies?
yeah, I mean, they just basically go back and they're back in their dormant state now.
I'll let them live. I go find others. Like, where is everyone?
So you go back out the way you came
Yeah.
to find that the gas has essentially started spreading throughout the hallway, and you can't see past it to see all the way down through here on the other side of it.
So I can't, because I haven't been down that way.
Well, you can't see through the thick gas.
The thick,
It's like
noxious
pieces.
gas.
But I know where I've been.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so I just remember where
You know there's a hallway down there.
Yeah,
You
so
just can't, right at the moment, you can't see through the gas.
Yeah. So I can
There's
just,
a big hole in the ground that goes to a river.
Correct.
and is that before the gas?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well, then I'll probably go through that. Because I'll assume that everyone fled the gas.
Makes sense?
All the mushies.
Or they're dead. One or the other.
One or two, huh?
One or the other.
I guess I could roam to the gas to see their dead body and see if they had anything of value on them.
Alright, Asami, what are you doing here?
Um,
As Port 2 passes by you in the river. I'm assuming you're just kind of levitating through the whole river, right? You're not actually in the water.
Oh, yeah. I don't need to be in the water.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
that skull is not actually anything, right?
No.
Okay. I approach closer to the statue, and watch and see if it does anything. Not that close.
That's too close! Too close!
How close do you want to be to it? Like right there?
Yes.
Gosh. Be more specific.
I don't want to kiss the statue.
Mid-range.
So, yeah. You do notice what's interesting is that on the statue itself, it appears to be rust. Powder, like basically powdered rust. Almost like it's tainted the statue.
It's tainted.
So, what do you do next? You got that in front of you, then you also got a path below and above.
I checked the path below first.
Alright, so it appears to be a dead end.
Okay. Well, like, go to the top then.
Yeah, you walk down there and you just see it just basically dead ends.
And go back to the other side.
To the top.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gone! Oh no, she's been eaten by the shadows! We now call her Shadow Fox. Good name, coin that.
You find a fountain.
Mm.
Maybe it's of youth. It's a large fountain. Has moss throughout it.
Of course.
And the water seems to be flowing from 3 pitchers that are held by 3 statues
Okay.
in the center. So if you see in the center of it, you got the 3 statues. All their backs are to each other, and they have pitchers that they're holding, and the water is flowing from the pitchers into the fountain.
Do they look identical or are they different?
Yep.
They're identical.
They look identical. What do you do?
I guess. See if the water's actually water.
Okay. How do you do that?
Very nice.
All
Just
thanks.
Look at it, or
No, I stick my hand in it.
oh, okay, yeah. I mean, as you place your hand into the water, it feels like water,
Is it the hand with the
and it's
hand?
actually the water is not. It's not mucky or murky or anything like that. It's like actually looks like clear, crisp water, which is interesting.
Well, I'm quite thirsty, so I'm gonna try to drink it.
Okay.
Constitution.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, I was just kidding. My bad.
But before you do that, oh, 4 is a good one. You heal completely.
Oh, nice.
So as you drink the water, you feel restoration. All of your wounds are being restored.
It's the same as the river water, I'm sure. Feeling great, no? Oh.
What else do you do?
See if I can cup some of it and maybe pour it on the rusted statue. See what happens.
Okay. You do find like a pottery container nearby that you can just kind of scoop some of the water in and carry it.
I I pour it on the rusted statue. See what happens.
Make acrobatics.
Zombies.
Okay. 18,
Very good.
19, 20.
As you approach the statue, you start feeling a tug and a pull as your blades start being pulled towards the statue, of which you stop.
Oh, no, it's magnet, man.
Okay.
I am magnet.
But you want to pour water on the statue?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you pour the water in the statue, it doesn't seem to cleanse or do anything to the statue whatsoever. Just make it wet.
Are you okay?
And it rusts further.
I guess I just go fill up the fountain or fill up the cup or whatever I have and take it with me
All right.
back down the hallway.
You do have a kind of like a water pouch canteen type thing
Oh.
that you carry. Like everybody has those.
A bladder. A water bladder.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Then I'll just fill that.
Flask or whatever. Well, you have a container to put it in, so
A camelback.
that way you don't have to worry about carrying this pottery around, and not breaking it.
Or you can take both. Hog the water.
You call it fountain water because it's not the same as river water.
No! We're in the dirty water.
All right, what do you do next?
I go back down the hallway to the balcony area.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you say there was a hallway off the other side, or no?
One moment. Hold on. Let me get you there. Yeah, there's a hallway over here. Straight across.
It's a cool room, though.
I'll go down the stairs.
It's a good idea if you don't like spiders.
Go down the stairs. Not a bad idea. Alright, you're going down the stairs.
She would have run right into the spider room. That would have been bad.
That would have, yes. Alright, so before he catches up here, you guys!
Yeah!
Woo!
What do we do it? Floating through the not as clean, but slightly still awesome water.
No, it's just a giant babbling brook. That's what it is.
Gives us the gift of gab, then. Babble, 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 babble.
So as you guys approach this waterfall, it starts getting very dark very quickly.
And here I am without my Zippo.
Start flinging sweat everywhere, making explosions so we can see.
Oh, I've got this one exploit I never picked up. Maybe I can see in the dark because I'm a shark.
So
You're shot.
the waterfall, the river carries you.
I'm just going to go. So he can hear where I am. There's actual, intelligence in what I'm doing.
Yeah. Let me see here. Yes. And as you fall, you plunge into a dark, rocky chasm.
With water?
With water.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, you guys land in a pool of sorts.
That would have
Cannonball! Yeah, it's just a dry, empty, cold chasm of rocks.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
No.
In the water.
But there are rocks. So this is where the water leads you to. It's this this huge pool, basically, of water.
Nice.
And you can feel cold air.
I sure shoot can, man. Tell you what, put my jacket on.
As it comes up and surrounds you. But
The cold air or the water?
the cold air does. But it's not always present. You feel it as if you feel cold air, and then nothing feels like normal. Then you feel cold air again.
It's too bad Scully's not here.
About every, 5 heartbeats or whatnot.
Wait a second. That's kind of like something breathing.
So, Fedora, you make your way through the river, just following it. And you notice that it also leads to a waterfall.
The mouth of the river.
Of which is just a dark chasm that you can just safely float down.
And so I do so.
So let's move you guys there.
Nice if a robot had some sort of illumination ability.
I can make my eyes glow red.
Can you
Now, right above you guys, this is what you see. There's a chest about 15 feet above you. Not Fedora, but you two.
Okay.
Grab an arm, Mako. So, just keep that in mind there. You have a chest on a ledge about 15 feet up above you.
like 15 feet above my head?
Yep.
Or 15 feet above the ground?
Above your head. So you guys are there. You follow the waterfall, led to a dark chasm. Fedora, too, is on his way. You guys don't see him yet, though, because he was still pretty far behind
I'm
you.
on my way.
He's on his way, though. And then we have Asami, who decides to take the stairs.
Smart move.
And then the rest of the party, who knows where they are right now?
They've dispersed.
They've dispersed. Maybe their molecules will recombine.
Recombobulate, that's what I call it. It's science.
But tune in next time to find out the fate of the party as they continue to explore this Temple of Terror.
To find the sharkening.
The sharkening.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And again, join us next time. This is Saturday Night Gaming, signing off.
I hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Convergence. If you did, be sure to head on over to our website at www.saturdaynightgamingllc.com and check out some of our other cool games. Also, make sure to like, share, and subscribe on all of our social media platforms. I hope you have a fantastic week, and until next time, this is Laura Hibbard with Saturday Night Gaming signing off.